So I have a really weird diet. I eat the same thing for breakfast every day, and I have the same food for lunch and dinner daily. I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. Hi everyone, my name is Paul Thompson and I'm here to give you some diet advice. My diet that I follow is the 3 Bs. It is biscuits, beer and chocolate. That's it. You can stop watching the video now. Actually, don't. Because that's not what I eat at all. That's just ridiculous. But that is a dream of mine. Like somewhere in the future, if you can allow me to eat those 3 food groups, yep, I'm calling them food groups, then my life is complete. But I do have a pretty weird diet, and it's taken years of like trialing different things and seeing what works and what doesn't, and I finally found one that is working and that I really like. Now, the weird thing about it is it's normal food. It's not something crazy like some kale-infused almond bean from Zenobia. That's not a place. Don't Google it. But basically, it's just the same food for breakfast every day, the same food for lunch and dinner every day. And I batch cook lunches and dinners. So let's start with breakfast. Really, really simple. It's just 4 eggs, some bacon, some mushrooms, some capsicum, and coconut oil, and I fry all that up. That's it. I usually have some coffee as well. It should be noted that coffee is like intermittently thrown in throughout the day because what is life without coffee, I suppose. But that's it. That's the meal. Breakfast every day without fail. Then for lunches and dinners, I cook up this massive serving, so it does 8 meals at a time. It's basically, there's like 4 ingredients, maybe 5, and that's it. So chicken breast, broccoli, and then a mix of brown rice and quinoa. And the proportions are awesome. So how it works into 8 meals. So 4 chicken breasts, and you fry that up in a little bit of sesame oil. So it's really, really yummy. Nice smell in the kitchen. While that's going, I've got a bag of frozen broccoli, bung that in the microwave, and it's whizzing around, thawing out, cooking. While all that's going on, I've got 1 cup of quinoa and 1 cup of brown rice on the stove, and it's just reducing and cooking away. So I add everything together, add the broccoli, to the chicken, and put in some fish sauce. That's the secret. It's like some salty, like nectar of the gods. I love it. Put it in there and then add it all together into 8 serving sizes. I don't measure it out. I just like guesstimate how much and I put them all in those dishes. Then I freeze most of them and I don't have to worry for like most of the week about cooking because for the next 4 days, I know that lunch and dinner is set. Now, here's the trick in that having a diet like this that has the choice taken out of it and has, the decision-making aspect taken out of it, I don't go to the shops often. I'm not tempted to buy any foods that I'm not going to eat or any like weird, like sugary, fatty foods other than the ones I sneak into my pocket. I don't really, but I should. So I don't do any of that. I know what I'm eating. There's no temptation to eat anything else. Now, this all sounds so clinical, but it's not. Like, I still have the odd beer, glass of wine, especially on the weekends. My favorite thing is to go to a cafe and have a big old piece of caramel slice and some coffee. I have all of those things. If I want fruit and whatever, I'll eat it during the day. But the core meals, the main calorie intake for the day is broken up into those meals. And having them all pre-done and pre-prepared just helps a lot. So if you like the sound of that, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the sound of that and you think, man, that is so stupid, you should be eating more food, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more about the ridiculous things that I'm telling you about, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.